Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back, and you won't believe it, Booga Booga has just had a large, insane update. Yes, I am a little late on it because, well, I've had some personal issues recently, and have not been able to actually access my PC. I mean, I've been literally off gaming and content creation for over 2 weeks, and yeah, I'm finally coming back. But anyway, so this update consists of potions, a new CPS cap, and pretty much a few other unique things that you're going to see later in today's video. I'm going to be showcasing all of the recipes, what each and every potion does, and everything pretty much consisting inside of this update. If you're ready, please slap that like button and subscribe, and feel free to join the Discord server down below. Also, it will be the pinned comment. Anyways, let's get straight into today's update. Alrighty, so let's firstly go over the update log to pretty much go over completely of what was added. So up over here we have the potions update. Obviously, like we said, we removed the summer update and as well as Goodbye Wilson, meaning there's no longer the boss fight, and sadly there is no longer a battle pass. But anyways, we have potions. So there's drinkable potions and splash potions. Every potion in the game can either be drank or splashed at the moment. I'm not sure if they're going to remove this in the future, but currently you can technically drink one and throw one. So whichever one you do, even if it is technically like a good potion like healing, you can technically just throw it. So, I mean, just be careful on what you do. You don't want to end up throwing your healing potions, healing an opposing player, instead of just healing yourself, for example. But anyways, let's keep reading. So, we have the drinkable potions, splash potions, we have cauldrons, which is going to be used. They are up over this way, they look like this, and this is how you're going to create your potions, if you don't already know. So, we'll get into that. Then we have 9 new potions, those are the recipes we're going to go over. And we have craftable shovel, so shovel is going to be part of this update as you're going to be having to dig sand. With sand, you're then going to have to smelt the sand, then make, well, either... So with sand, then you're going to make glass. Glass is going to be used to make bottles. If you head over here, you have splash bottles and the regular bottles, which would be the ones that you would drink instead of just the throwable ones. Now, these potions are throwable to a certain extent. You can hold down, and you pretty much can charge them up just like a bow. I'm pretty much has the same range as a basic bow and not an iron bow. I'm not 100% on this, but that is pretty much what you could do. And for example, this one, you could just completely launch it across the map almost, which is pretty cool. Wait, what? I switched my thing and it actually threw it. Okay, it's not like a bow where you can click off. It still throws. Anyway, that's good to know, I guess, right? So, then we have PvP changes. What this means is you are able to actually no longer tank 1. Meaning you are able to finally PvP without having just to sit there and just auto-click constantly like this. It is honestly huge, and I know a lot of the mobile players are thankful for this. I'm thankful for this, and it's actually going to possibly bring me back to Booga PvP at least a little while and have some fun again, because it's been a minute. Next up, we also have the able to change CPS caps in VIP servers, meaning all VIP server owners now can adjust it and pretty much set it to whatever you want. So if you like regular PvP and go back to old Booga, you can make the CPS cap infinite, or you can bring it down to 1, and where you literally just cannot auto-click anymore. So, I mean, honestly, it's up to you, but I definitely find that really interesting and fun to have in game, as it'll make customs and cool things like that a lot more fun and, you know, changeable. Next up, we also have bows can pierce armor now, meaning your armor can technically be adjusted and absolutely destroyed, depending on the ranged weapon that you use. Remove new protection, because a lot of people were complaining about this. A little bit of bugs here and throughout it, but, you know, it is gone for now and may come back. Then we have a skin sale. Obviously, every update, they gotta have some type of skin in here. Over here, it's currently the oak knife for 1,500 Robux. That I will not be purchasing because I'm broke. Yeah, got me messed up. But, yeah, go buy it if you like. Support the owners because, you know, they technically do put quite a lot of work in the Booga when they feel like it. Not to mention, they did not discuss this, but they also changed the UI down here. Voodoo, Hunger, Health, and Bag looks completely different. I personally am a huge fan of this. I'm not sure what other people are thinking. Some people hate, some people like, but I definitely am a huge fan. You also are able to see exact decimal of what pretty much each thing is holding in your bag capacity. So, for example, if you head up over here and you drop an iron, it'll see that you can drop it, and also when you pick it up, it'll also show that it was worth 1 point. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Am I slow? Oopsie. Yeah, it's worth 1 point. Okay, I'm not so. I'm pretty sure, let's see, if you put another bag on, it doesn't show exactly how much you can hold. I'm not sure if there's a setting to toggle that, but I honestly don't care because I have Shelly bag and I am able to do whatever I want with this. All right, so now it is time pretty much to just go over every single thing with the cauldrons and potions, and pretty much get all the potions as well, as we're gonna need them. So I'm gonna make them all into splash potions. That's just what I would prefer, so I'm gonna do that as well. Let's do that. And also, just so you do know, using the shovel only does work on side of sand. So actually, I'm just gonna show you guys that real quick. I think we have sand right here. Here we go. You have to click 2 times. And then once it's up above the ground, you're able to then destroy it with, let's say, a god rock or whatever you like. And then boom, now you got 3 sands. So that is just so you guys do know. I know, like, I was confused. I had to ask help from one of the I don't know what you call him. I'm pretty sure he's like a manager. Auto healers, if you know who he is, shout out to him. Appreciate you, broski. You're amazing. You helped me out a lot with this. He also does have a YouTube channel. You know, why not? Let's just link it down below. Go check him out. Appreciate him once again. He helped me out quite a bit with this. Anyways. So the cauldrons. So pretty much each and every cauldron will need 3 ice. This is how you're going to start it off and make the base of each potion. It is going to need water. I did not know this at first. So I was completely brain dumb and I could not figure it out. So just make sure when you do have these going, you do have fires. This is kind of like a cool little situation I have set up. But pretty much just have at least 3 ice inside of each one so they can melt. Okay. I'm not sure how much wood this one needs. Maybe 2? I'm really not sure. It's glitching out now. Yeah, is it gonna cook correctly? Uh-oh, did I kind of break it? Let's see if it works. Okay, it filled up the pot. We're good. All right, so now every pot that we have has 3 into it. We're not gonna go over each recipe. So first up, we have the poison. That one's gonna be the first. So to create the poison potion, you are going to need 3 prickly pears and 1 magnetite bar. Now be very careful when you do this. You gotta have them very precise. So drop 3, 1, 2. And oh no, hold on. It was only 1 magnetite bar. Shoot, how many did I put in there? Ah, shoot, look at me. I'm dumb. All right, 1 magnetite bar. I hope went in there, and then you put 3 prickly pears. Okay, I actually completely missed it. 1, 2. All right, there we go. I think we made it, and boom, I think we made the potion. All right. Yes, we have the poison potion. So now we have the first one. Next, we're going to make the swift potion. By the way, once you do make one, you then got to put the 3 ice back in and start all over. Next one, we have swift. This is going to be pretty cool. We're also going to show off each effect that each one does and drink them, just so you guys do know each and every single, potion, I guess, ability, you would say. So this one, you will need 1 crystal and 3 cloudberries. I'll also leave a list down below on where you can find this. So let's put 3 cloudberries. And I'm completely missing it again. Okay, JJ. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 crystal. And there we go. That's going to make another potion. Let's grab that one. And next one, we have the slowness. This is 1 crystal and 3 ice cubes. So put 1 crystal and 1, 2, 3 ice. There we go. And let's grab a few more of these bottles while we're here. All right, there we go. Sweet. Next, we have instant damage. Yeah, sounds pretty crazy, right? We have 3 adderite and 3 prickly pears. So let's drop those. Okay, I'm missing it again. I'm missing it again. All right, there we go. 3 adderite and 3 prickly pears. I did have to farm a little bit earlier before starting this because I low-key had like no prickly pears or cloudberries. Next, we have fire resistance. This is gonna just need 2 fire hide. Pretty simple. If you could fit it, there you go. Next, we have the strength potion. This one sounds pretty cool. 2 adderite and 2 bloodfruit, I think it was. So let's check that out. 2 adderite and 2 bloodfruit. There we go. All right. The bubble seems like it is what happens when it does work correctly. 3 berries and 2 coal. All right. And 2 coal. Okay. 2 dropped on accident, but hey, that's going to work perfectly. That's what we needed. Healing. The healing one, you're going to need 5 bloodfruit and 2 strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 strawberries. I think I have some. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, and boom, and then we have the haste. This is gonna need 2 iron and 2 lemons. So let's drop our 2 lemons. Do I not have lemons? Okay, I was about to say, I was very good to be confused. Alright, I'm gonna need 1 more potion. Alright. Boom. Now we have all of our potions in our inventory. Let's check out what each and every last one does. So first up, we have the haste potion. We're going to just go down the line backwards just because. Now we're going to throw this bad boy and see what it does. Boom. We now are able to have pickaxe and axes are 10% faster. and that pretty much is going to last 28 seconds. It does seem like it could be boosted more because there's a 10% additional next to it, but I don't think any of them stack. I could be wrong. If someone lets me know down below, I'll pin the comment instead of my own, but I'm pretty sure it does not stack. And also, you have to keep moving on and off for the timer to change, for when like you're holding on it, not like that timer right there. But anyway, so that was pretty cool, the haste one. I definitely would say it needs to last longer because 30 seconds for that is a little slow. Next up, we have the healing. Let's grab that and splash that bad boy. So regeneration is faster, 4%. So you have a minute and 30 seconds of faster healing. This is definitely going to be OP for healing when you're doing big old clan battles and or just PvP in general. Next up, the weakness potion. Remember, you are able to throw and or drink all these. I personally made these splash bottles to throw them on the ground. It works on whoever is closer and close to where it splashes. So you can just make them all drinkable as well and technically poison yourself or things like that. I am just throwing them on the ground just for whatever reason. That's what I'm doing. Weakness. Toss that on the ground. We are now supposedly tools deal 10% less damage for a minute and 30 seconds, which isn't half bad. Next, we have the strength potion. Let's toss this back down on the floor. Okay. We are able to do 10% more damage for a minute and 30 seconds. So now we're just about even because of the two. Next, we have the fire resistance potion. I'm pretty sure this would mean if you're getting bowed by like fire and or like, I don't know, because really you don't take much fire in this game. I'm guessing they should add a fire boss now, huh? But anyway, toss that down. You're resistant to fire 100%. Definitely when you get hit with the fire arrows, this is going to be completely useless. Well, no, completely useful against the fire arrows, making the fire arrows useless. That's what I'm trying to say. Next up, we have instant damage potion. Oh, oops, what the hell did I click? Which is going to be just called harming potion. I'm not sure why they're different named, but anyway, that pretty much will do quite a little bit of damage, to be honest. This is around 20 damage to a god player, which is honestly pretty OP. But with the healing and everything going on, I am actually healing up really, really fast. So not too OP. Next, we have the swiftness potion. So let's toss this bad boy down. That is going to make me 25% faster for an entire 30 seconds. That is honestly super OP. Look how fast I am. Holy smokes. I am zooming. Hell yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Anyways, then we also have the ice potion. I'm guessing the ice potion will be slowness. Toss that down. We are now 25% slower. So even though you have the 25% faster, it definitely seemed like the 25% slower overpowers it a lot. Look how much difference that is. Wow. Interesting. Alrighty, next one we have is the poison. Let's splash this bad boy down. And it actually does quite a bit of damage. Look how quick my health is going down there. Wow. Impressive. So it's just like getting hit with a poison arrow, just instead you now have a potion for it. Unique and different. Now, I did realize, for whatever reason, swiftness was only gone in 30 seconds when I splashed it. I'm pretty sure when I drank it earlier, it gave me 5 minutes. So I'm actually going to attempt this real quickly and see if that is just my dumb self and or that is actual difference. So 3 ice cubes. Okay, hold on. I cannot like place anything in here. All right, there we go. We'll claim those 3 back. Let's make this bad boy real quickly. And 1 crystal and 3 cloudberries is going to be the recipe. Obviously, once it's done cooking. Cook it up, baby. Alrighty. 1 crystal and 3 cloudberries. There we are. And I'm going to make it inside of a regular glass bottle this time. Alright, swiftness, drink it. Yes, if you drink it, it ends up lasting 5 minutes. So compared to throwing and or drinking potions are going to be a huge difference. I'm not sure the exact difference there, but that was definitely better. 30 seconds to 5 minutes is insane. So definitely recommend making them drinkable if you want to use the good ones. For example, strength, strength, swift, and probably haste, I think, are the other one, are definitely the ones you're going to want to keep, as well as fire resistance as well. I'm guessing they're all going to help out and last a lot longer. So that's good to keep in mind. Also, as you can tell, it will fill up your inventory as when you die, you will not lose any of your potions, but they're going to make it stackable where they no longer take up 1 space per potion. You can just stack them up and put them all into your crossbar. That is going to be coming in a future update this weekend. which is going to be next weekend, which is also going to be the first live event of Booga. Well, not really the first, but like the first one in a while, which is going to be really cool. They said they're going to try to do more updates and more live event updates, for example. So let's be hyped for that one. It's going to look just like, hold on, I got to find the screenshot again. It's going to look just like this on how it's in your inventory and crossbar. I know, kind of cool. I like it. Appreciate once again auto healers for that amazing screenshot. Hope all of you guys did enjoy today's video and got some information that you guys did need and some more, whatever, you know, help out there. And W update, honestly, in my opinion, this honestly was the best update I've seen in a long time. Maybe the best Booga update for, honestly, game changes. They changed PvP, added an entire new performance to PvP, and overall changed healing as well. So I honestly found this really, really unique, and it's going to make me play Booga again. So, hey, Fat W in the chat, am I right? What do you guys think?